Hello good people of YouTube, Mountbatten here, and for today's video we're just going to be taking out Kronstadt a bit, with the Alaska released, I'm assuming pretty imminent, probably beginning of January, early January-ish, since, well, we're almost out of December. Yeah, so with Alaska coming out, I figured I might as well take the other Tier 9 Premium Battlecruiser out, and talk about it for a bit. Well, first off, let's talk about the changes to Alaska and Azuma that aren't affecting Stalingrad or Kronstadt, the fire burn time. So, when Stalingrad and Kronstadt were released, since they weren't cruisers nor were they battleships, they are battlecruisers, Wargaming gave them the burn time of, I believe it's 45-second space. It's not the 30-second burn time that cruisers and destroyers get, and it's not the 60-second burn time that battleships get. So it's somewhere in the middle, and okay, yeah, that's fair. They aren't as, well, I mean, Stalingrad's pretty dang tanky. Kronstadt isn't as tanky as, you know, a Tier 9 battleship, although it does have more health than some Tier 9 battleships. Its armor isn't battleship levels of armor. Stalingrad, that's a different story. But, you know, and so, okay, it's fair. And Alaska and Azuma were supposed to have this burn time too. Now, Wargaming has decided that, nope, they are getting a full 60-second burn time on fires. Huh. On ships that are less armored than battleships, but slightly better armored than cruisers, you know, I would have been fine with the 45-second burn time on those ships. You know, heck, Stalingrad has a 45-second burn time, I believe. So I'm not a fan of this decision. Granted, I haven't played Azuma or Alaska yet, but with the state of HE in the game, you know, 45-second burn time on you know, Alaska and Azuma ships that don't have the armor that battleships have. I would have preferred if they would have kept it at a 45-second burn time. And maybe they'll change it back once Alaska gets released and the masses get their hands on it, whenever that may be. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Now let's get into the fight here with Kronstadt. Ooh, thank you for that smoke, Fiji. You the real MVP. Ooh, there we go. Yep, Kronstadt, it's basically Stalingrad Jr. The armor isn't as good and the guns aren't as accurate, but I mean, still. Very fast guns, well, very fast shells, so they maintain their penetration over range, as this Leon is finding out. It's not so good against cruisers, well, broadside cruisers at least, because of the velocity. You get a lot of overpins. But if they angle, you're gonna pin them. And some more heavily armored cruisers like Hindenburg and such, you'll be doing much more damage to them. Plus, she has a 16-second reload time if you take main battery mod 3, which I did take. She is, you know, you can get a lot of firepower downrange very fast. HE is also fairly decent, although I don't use it that much. I mainly stick with the AP because of what you're seeing here on the screen. I'm chunking this Leon pretty good. He was angled there, so not so much. Come on. There we go. See, I'm getting a lot of overpins because I'm hitting his superstructure, I think, like, upper deck areas. But, you know, I'm used to battleship reload times, and this is pretty dang fast for me. Oh, I'm detected, though. Guess something flanked around. Although it might be him. Oh, yeah, it is, because, not behind the smoke anymore. No, I am behind. Oh, the smoke's dissipating, that's why. Okay. Oh, that's weird. He's shooting to shoot at the Fiji and not me. Oh, no, now he's shooting at me. Those shells might make it. Yeah, they are going to make it. Ooh, that might get him. Yeah, there we go.
Enemy battleship destroyed. Off to a great
And it was him that was spotting me. Kronstadt also has really long-range radar, 11.7 kilometers. So it's pretty much your detection range if you run with a stealth build, which I do. So pretty much when you get detected, just pop that radar, and whoever's detecting you will be spotted pretty much, unless they're in that like 0.8 kilometer range where your radar doesn't cover.
Concentrate fire on the enemy.
Ooh, that might do good because he's kind of angled. No, overpins. Yeah, see. When you face tier 8 and above cruisers, you will bounce off of them a fair amount because of their armor. Although I might... Yep, there we go, got some good pins there. Please... Oh, the rear turret got off though.
Concentrate fire on the enemy.
Yeah, see, when they angled like that, you're more likely to get better pins because, you know, angle increases the effective thickness, which gives the shell more armor to penetrate through and to arm. That might get him.
All stations.
Got this Fiji out with the Sashi gear up here. There we go. Kind of stole that, but you know. Looks like there's a destroyer around here. I'm gonna push up to about where that Fiji is and I'll pop my radar, see if we can get him spotted. Because that Fiji should be able to tear him apart. The Ashigira, what is that? It's the premium version of. Yeah, I still don't have all the ARP ships memorized as to what they're just copies of. Looks like Mayogi. Whatever the tier 7 Japanese cruiser is. There we go. I like a Jutland. You can't hide from me, Jutland. Oh, and a Fletcher. Oh, Shiza.
Torpedoes, direct front.
This isn't the best situation to be in. That actually good. His engine's still knocked out.
The ship is on fire. Target penetrated.
Come on, get him. Another smoke screen. Okay, he's done.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
But the Benson's going after the Jutland. Let's see if we can help him out. Let's get the guns faced around to the front. I don't know, the Fiji got sunk. So I know that he's like right there. dumping torpedoes now.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Secondaries, you want to shoot them?
Oh, sir.
Thank you.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
How am I detected? I'm in smoke.
Our victory is in sight.
Now we just sail away from the Jutland. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, yeah, radar's about to be back up. Damage counts up. I'm gonna heal before I open fire though.
Our victory is in sight.
It's pretty intense. We're down on ships, but we're up on points. So if we can, okay, I'm detected.
Acknowledged.
What do you think you're doing, Jutland? Okay, I tagged him again. Benson got him. Excellent.
I owe you one.
He probably dumped torpedoes, so I'm going to point my ship toward him.
Torpedoes, dead
Yep.
ahead.
Oh wow, he really
Torpedoes to port.
overestimated those. This game's not in the bag yet.
Affirmative.
Okay, so we got a NorCal and New Orleans left on top of my Kronstadt.
I need help.
Dude in the Benson. They got an Asashio who can't hit me. Well, I don't know. Can he? I don't know. I don't remember if the Asashio can hit me. Haguro. Atlanta, I can delete that. Buffalo, Key, and a Monarch. The Key may give me some troubles. Monarch really shouldn't. They think something's there? I'm not detected. Nothing's there. Oh, I am detected. So you're just out in the open there if you're spotting me.
Affirmative.
It's going to be down to me and this Benson here in a second. Oh, Buffalo.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Might get him.
The ship is on fire.
Yep.
Enemy
Cracking.
cruiser sunk.
Or Jesus, no.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, it's in Atlanta. Guns aren't gonna make it in time.
The ship is on fire.
Is everyone? Ah, dang it, the key got me. Alright, we might have this though. Only 30 minutes left. Yeah, everyone just needs to run.
A few moments later.
Dang it! Oh, that was such a close game. Almost 1,000,000 credits on a loss. Man, that was... Oh, Lord. So I got Confederate... Oh, yeah, secondary, close quarters expert. Kraken, and First Blood. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Hello, good people of YouTube. Editing Mountbatten here. And I did play 3 or 4 games after this, but they were straight raffle stomps. I mean, this was recorded on Friday night, so start of the weekend, you guys know. The weekend warriors come out, and you can either have a really fantastic weekend or really just weekend, depending upon how matchmaking wants to treat you. And I had a good first game, but nothing really of note after that. And I just decided to upload the full first game, you know, to try to give you guys some more of just that raw gameplay. And let me guys know, do you like this type of video, you know, with very little editing, or do you like it when I go for like 2 hours, record, chop it up, give you guys some highlights? Because, you know, I'm trying to, since the channel is growing, I'm trying to see what you guys like, you know. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with doing the highlights. I enjoy doing those. It gives me more chance to, you know, show you guys what my experience with World of Warships is like. Or do you like these kind of just full matches, little, if any, editing in it? I'm fine with doing those too, but the thing is, I feel like they kind of give you an, what's the word I'm looking for? They kind of mislead you on what the game's really like, because, you know, a lot of YouTubers, that's what they do. They get one good game and they just upload the whole thing to their channel and make you think that that's what every game's like. This is not what every game in the Kronstadt is like. This is, I just did good, you know, everything lined up for me. But for most games in Kronstadt, it's not like that you're probably doing about 60 to 80,000 damage. Just because of the nature of the guns, and she doesn't have a whole lot of health. I mean, no, I'm sorry. She doesn't have a whole lot of armor, but she's got a lot of health, and that's the thing you trade. Rather than having your armor bouncing shells and tanking shells and stuff, you're usually trading hit points for hits, but you got freaking 70,000 hit points in a cruiser, so you can afford to do that and charge straight in. And she can bounce most shells if they're not battleship shells because of her bow armor, or if, you know, IFHE. But she's tanky in terms of hit points rather than armor, if you get what I'm saying. And that does kind of affect her in most high-tier games because, you know, at the start of the matches, it's all snipe fest. Kronshtadt can't really snipe all that well because of her dispersion, and you guys saw in the match I am using the aiming systems mod 1 for better dispersion out of the Kronstadt, but it doesn't always, you know, work. I find she's much better up close. As you guys saw, I pushed those DDs, took a lot of hits, but came out on top. But I was also being backed up by a Fiji there for a while and that Benson. So playing with the team, she's a very strong ship, but she does have her shortcomings and such. For more info on this, you guys can check out my Stalingrad, my Kronstadt reviews. They dive more into her strengths and weaknesses. Anyway, that's a much longer outro than I wanted to do. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like this style of video or you prefer the highlights, you know, whatever. I'm up for doing whichever one. So, again, thanks for watching. If you like the video, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. We're on our way to 1,500 subs, just recently passed 1,200, and we're well on our way to 1,500. I really appreciate that, guys. We are growing so fast, and it's amazing to me. So again, thanks for watching. I hope to catch all of you guys in the next one.